One of the main reasons why the societies of our present and current time cannot proceed further. If you look at things, come down microscopically and start to investigate the household. Come to investigate the household. What is being pushed as the quote-unquote norm? That is one of the main, there's a plethora of many different reasons as to that reveals to you why the societies are fallen and why America itself is due to fall any moment. But this one, I believe, is key. Think, friends. A family makes up a kingdom. That is the truth about it. Families are what make up a kingdom. Families make up neighborhoods. Neighborhoods make up cities. Cities make up provinces or states. States and provinces make up a country. It's an entire nation. Come down to the bare, strip everything down, come to the family. What do you see? Brothers and sisters, let me show you this. Now, having the understanding that I just brought to you right now about understanding how families make up a nation. Families literally make up a kingdom. I want to show you that there is a type of quote-unquote family that is being forecasted, or that is being projected, should I say, onto the masses, in which people should begin to subliminally accept and welcome these ideologies into their minds. For example, I want you to look at Rihanna and A$AP Rocky, two devil worshippers, both popular music artists, and they appeal to both millennials and to Gen Z. If you look at the families which are being promoted by the media on your television, what you are seeing is actually a twisted or a demented, phony type of a counterfeit family system. You understand what I'm saying? If you look at Rihanna and A$AP Rocky, these couples are being introduced to before the world and are now being shown as a quote-unquote family. Recently she gave birth. Recently she gave birth. And they did a photo shoot. Now, before I show you guys, before I talk about this, well, here's the photo shoot that you're seeing right now. This is the image that you're seeing of the photo shoot. And there's a lot more that we're going to talk about concerning that. But one thing I'll point out to all of you is this, is that if you look at the image of quote-unquote families that are being promoted to people today through the media, you will actually see that the men are being demasculinized, men are being demasculinized, and the women are being masculinized. So the switching of the gender roles is taking place. Now, before I go any further, friends, I have a very quick, short announcement for you. The first thing I'm going to do is ask of you, I have a request of you. The video that you're watching right now, please make sure you give this video a big fat thumbs up. And feel free to share this as well with as many people as you can. And also, if you have not yet subscribed, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and also turn on all your bell notifications icon on. That way, whenever I upload any videos here, you will be able to receive the notifications upon every upload. Now, the next thing also is this, friends. We are at war against pharmacia. It's been a long time that we have been dependent upon the pharmaceutical industry. And I think that it's time for God's people to come out of this system, and it's time for God's people to actually put the work themselves and actually learn to actually give people a better alternative. We can talk about come out of pharmacia all day and all night, but if we're not doing anything about it, then what's the point of talking about it? I personally believe that we shouldn't just talk about things. I personally believe that action needs to be shown. I believe that we need to actually be people of action. So the thing is, friends, when I say it's time for us to come out of pharmacia, come out of the medical pharmaceutical industries, there is another alternative. What we're trying to do right now is we're trying to raise funds so that we can be able to build our own faith-based healing centers. And furthermore, we do have in this ministry, in our team, we have people who have medical backgrounds, nurses, and people who actually have knowledge in treating people with certain types of natural herbs and things that can be able to actually remove poisons, toxins, all sorts of ailments, pain, and furthermore also changing people's lifestyles and diets. We want to be able to do all of those things at the same time while they receive the gospel. If there's any way that if there's anything that we should learn from what Jesus did when Christ walked the earth, think about it. When Yeshua walked the earth, what did he do most? Did he preach a lot or did he heal a lot? You see, he healed people a lot, but more than he did talk. He healed people and he preached the gospel. He fed people and he preached the gospel. This is what we need to do. So friends, I have a GoFundMe that I have pinned in the comment section and also in the video description box. We are trying to build a sanitarium that can enable us to serve in the vineyard of God in the exact same way that Christ even did. I believe that it's time for us to do this. We can't just talk, man. Come out of her. What are we doing about it? You get what I'm saying? What's the use of me talking to you about let's come out of the pharmaceutical industry when what alternative am I giving to you? There has to be action. There has to be something. There must be something also tangible that you can see. So this is what we want to do, my brothers and sisters. I got more things that I'm going to share with you, but nonetheless, the GoFundMe link is in the description box and also at the comment section. Feel free to click on that. And also, brothers and sisters, every help, every donation counts. We need as much help as we can to help us to achieve this goal, because we actually want to make this into a reality. We want to bring the gospel in a way that we ourselves are ministering to people through healing and feeding them and also ministering the gospel to them. That is what Jesus did. And I believe that that's what the church, that's the people of God should be doing in these last days. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you are impressed and you do want to make a private donation, you can also do that by going to the main ministry website, or the link also will be in the comment section, www.thecontroversy7.ca. You click on that link, and once you're at the page, at the very top, you'll see a donate button. You click on that, and then you can be able to then follow the instructions. It's very simple. Now, because we have much to cover, let's carry on. Can you recognize a witch if you saw one in person? The truth is, friends, a witch is undetectable. It only takes the spirit of discernment, which is a gift that can only be imparted upon you from above. Only if you have the spirit of discernment, then will you discern the spirit of mankind. However, if you do not have the gift of discernment, you will fall in love with a witch, and you will desire to be with that witch. Even you will desire to marry that witch. And even if she tells you that she is a witch, it will be difficult for you to discern whether she is truly telling you the truth or not. Why am I saying this? Behold, this is the image of what a witch looks like. You see Rihanna? As beautiful as she is, this is the very image of a witch. Take heed also, Jada Smith is also a witch. There are many witches in Hollywood, very attractive women who are witches. Unless you have the spirit of discernment, you cannot discern these for yourself. However, through their actions and by their fruits you shall know them. Thus saith the Lord, by their fruits ye shall know them. Witches are the ones who are raising the standard of what family should be like. Friends, the destruction of mankind, the demasculinization of men is the result of witchcraft. And it does not help that people are being fed pharmakia, and that's all that they are used to. Witchcraft is the result of all of this. Men are being demasculinized, meanwhile women are being masculinized. They're being emasculated. They're making them more masculine, Meanwhile, the feminine attributes which belongs to a woman is now being given over to a man, and the man is now to submit over to the woman. Is this a biblical prophecy that is written in the Bible? In the book of Isaiah chapter 3, I believe verse 12, the Bible says, "As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths." The devil knows that his time is short. So what does he do? He is attacking the family. Attacking the family is it's the top priority of Satan. If he can conquer families, and if he can be able to remove the men and destroy masculine men, if he can destroy men, then he can be able to do away with the family. If you look at Will Smith and his wife, how is their relationship? It's a fake relationship, by the way. Jada Smith and Will Smith, make sure you understand this. Both of them are undercover. Jada Smith is a witch. Jada is a witch. And Will Smith, he himself also is an undercover brother. You know what that means. He's an undercover brother who is into both men and women. Look how they have turned their children. Jaden Smith, their son, Jaden, literally dresses up like a girl. Jaden Smith admitted with his own mouth that he's been in love with a man. Like he's a man fan. And his sister, she dresses up also like a boy. And she's also a bisexual or full-blown lesbian. The main point that I'm trying to tell you, friends, is that the role models are being twisted, it's being changed. And what this is a sign of is it's a sign of the end of a nation. It's the sign of the end of a kingdom. When you destroy the families by removing the heads, you remove the men, you reverse the gender roles, ultimately now what you have is a weakened family and a weakened state. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. If you look at the photo shoot, do you notice how Rihanna is walking with her chest up confidently in front, and her hand is grabbing A$AP Rocky's hand, and A$AP Rocky, his posture is not up as in I am the man. No, his posture is actually down in a submissive way, and he is the one that is holding the baby. Meanwhile, Rihanna is walking in front of him, leading him, as though it is to suggest that Rihanna is the leader. Rihanna is the one who wears the pants in the relationship. Rihanna, she is the one that is walking and leading her family, and not the man, A$AP Rocky. There's something also about A$AP Rocky that you guys should understand or should know. A$AP Rocky is known for doing satanic rituals. Look at the pictures of him standing in the ritual circle of with a pentagram on it. Do you think it is by chance that A$AP Rocky dresses up like a girl? He dresses up like a girl, dresses up in dresses, wears heels, walks like a woman, dresses up like a woman. It's all by design for them, for the elite to tell you, hey, look, this guy dresses up like a girl, and look how cool he is. He's got the hottest girl in the block. He's got Rihanna, and he dresses up like a girl. Women are into that. Destroying a family, or changing the foundations of families, removing the strong foundations of families, tearing down families is tearing down the foundation of an entire country. Once again, when you destroy families or you reverse the order of hierarchy, you destroy it, you tear it down, you are literally tearing down the foundation of an entire kingdom, an entire nation. What do you think awaits America? What do you think awaits Canada? What do you think awaits European nations? What do you think awaits the world, friends? Nothing but destruction. If you look at men Men will determine whether a kingdom is strong or whether a kingdom is weak.
Sick and twisted that I have to work just to survive, just to live my life for basic necessities. Like, I don't want to work until the day I die just to eat and sleep. Basic human necessities, it shouldn't be controversial. Free housing, free healthcare shouldn't be a pipe dream. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you should be doing this or that. No. Like, what if I don't want to be rich? What if I want to achieve I still have to work till the day I die just to live? Just to survive? And I don't want to be told that I'm ungrateful, that I should be happy to have a job where it's taking up 40 hours of my week.
Hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create soft, weak, effeminate, feminized men. And these weak, soft, feminized men create hard times all over again. Here's what I want you to understand also, friends. Men today, the majority of those whom you see today have become so weakened. Well, it's because there hasn't been a crisis or a war, something that is right knocking at your door. That's why many men today have. Now, friends, we've got much to cover, and this is not the end of the video. What I want to do is just keep it nice and short and sweet and on to the point. But we are going to now venture off into more of this, because there's a lot more. I want you to take the time to digest the things that we've just talked about here, because there's part 2 that's already here, and I'm going to be uploading it here shortly. So make sure that you subscribe. If you have already subscribed, make sure that you turn on your bell notification icons on. That way, whenever I upload a video here, and when I upload part 2, you will be notified of it, and you will be among those who will be able to see it. And like always, make sure that you turn on, or not turn so I'm thinking way too fast. Make sure that you give the video a thumbs up, and please share this information with as many as you can. All right, thank you for tuning in and for joining me. This is the Controversy 7 ministry. You take good care of yourselves, be blessed, be safe, and I will see you soon.